right, hello everyone. This is Sir Adrian back here with the summer 1914 turn for the Imperial Russians in our current game, Operation Bersaglieri. So things are going very bad for the Russians currently. I fear with the population growing so restless due to the current setbacks in the war that revolution may not only be imminent and inevitable, but perhaps the best choice. But for now, the Tsar's government vows to continue fighting on and to crush any internal dissent. So we have 15 IPPs to spend this turn. We're going to be spending all of them to purchase 5 infantry units. And we also have 4 that we get to place due to the random event that had us demobilize some of our forces. Now in terms of tech rolls, we're going to go for defense in depth at a 7 to try and get that to stage 3. And I'll try to get wartime economy to stage 1. So we'll go ahead and roll those. So this blue dice will be for defense in depth. The other purple one will be for wartime economy. So that's a hit for both. So defense in depth goes to stage 3 for the Russians. Wartime economy will go to stage 1. I'll chip that out later. We'll be collecting 13 IPPs at the end of this turn due to a few losses. In terms of attacks, there's not going to be any whatsoever. There's just going to be non-combat movement. So we're going to move this infantry from southern Ukraine into Kyiv. We're going to move the artillery from southern Ukraine into Kyiv. We're going to rail the artillery in Taurida to Kyiv. We're going to rail the militia in northern Kazakhstan into Oral-Kursk. Actually, no, into Smolensk is where we'll put it. We'll move the Cossack out of southern Belarusia into Smolensk. We'll move the cavalry from southern Ukraine into Kyiv. We'll move the militia from Mangistau into western Kazakhstan. We'll move the artillery from western Russia into northern, or Smolensk actually. We'll move the infantry from Karelia into Petrograd. And we will move the infantry from Latvia into Estonia. And that should be it. Yeah, I think that'll be it for now. So now just unit placement. So we'll place the 4 that are on the place units box first. So I'll definitely chip this out later. We're gonna have 4 going into Petrograd. The manpower icon is 3, but we could place an extra one there. due to the Chinese laborers that have been sent from China by the nationalists to help us as our allies in the war effort. So that's those 4 placed. And then for these 5, we'll place 2 in Smolensk. We'll place the other 2 in Kyiv. Yep, we'll place the other 2 in Kyiv, or 2 more in Kyiv. So 2 in Smolensk, 2 in Kyiv. Actually, we'll place 3 in Kyiv, so that'll be all of them. So quick disposition of forces. We have 1 militia in Western Kazakhstan. In Kalmytskaya, we have a militia. Our militias in Armenia and North Persia, none of that changes. Donetsk Kuban has an infantry. Taurida has an infantry. Crimea has an infantry. Kyiv has 4 infantry, 2 artillery, and a cavalry. Orel Kursk has a militia and an artillery. Southern Belorussia has a cavalry. Smolensk has a Cossack, a militia, 2 infantry, and an artillery. Nothing changed in Warsaw, so it still has its 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 infantry, 2 artillery. Estonia has the 1 infantry. Southern Finland has the 1 infantry. And Petrograd has an artillery, which actually will move that artillery out into northern Belorussia. So northern Belorussia has 1 artillery, and Petrograd has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 infantry units. And actually, now that I think about it, in terms of attacks, we'll try to do just an attrition attack with the 2 artillery from Warsaw into Grodno province. Odds are they'll miss, but you never know. So those both hit at a 1. Both 3s. That would have been very good rolls normally, but no cigar this time, as they say. So that'll be it for this turn for the Imperial Russians. We'll collect 13 IPPs, and then I will hand it off to Seb Scullion to do the Imperial Japanese turn.